going on.
There's nobody in my
He's
ship.
dude in steel armor,
except
dude in
another
red
person.
armor. Ryan, is that you? Can you see me?
Hold on. Turning. What am I looking for? Pink Hollow Pilot? That's a girl?
Pink. Yeah, pink hollow pilot.
Yep, I was in the thing with you.
Yay!
Do you guys even recognize my character?
No, not really.
I can recognize your character, but I can only recognize it as Red Pilot. So when someone else is Red Pilot and they have the same tactical as you, I don't
Yeah.
notice the red stripes or red checkerboard or whatever the fuck.
I play as the guy with the kunai, the tracker. Shit, there was a grapple guy up here.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
I want to check out the kunai, but I'm just not willing to give up the grapple.
No, stick with the grapple. If it works for you, it works for you. Like, this works for me.
Oh yeah, grapple works for me. Probably the obsession with Spider-Man games.
Yep.
Oh, did you hear about the new Amazing Spider-Man game that's coming out for the PS4?
I have not seen any
is.
gameplay for it, but I hear it's supposed to be amazing. Can we discuss how the Amazing Spider-Man game, you know, with, like, the lizard, was perfect? And then they made the Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Carnage in it?
Play it.
It plays like Batman. Like, there's a
I
counter,
got to
there's
play
a
the
counter
second
button
one.
and stuff. The second one was awful. They changed the combat to, like, simple punch and kick combos, and it was basic.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how they ruined it. Like, think of the just regular Spider-Man games. They went Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and all they did was get better as it went. And then Amazing Spider-Man 1,
Except
they had
for-
it nailed, and then Amazing Spider-Man... Okay, Spider-Man 3 sucked. Movie and game.
Yeah.
But anyway, but then Amazing Spider-Man 2 comes out, Carnage is the bad guy. I was like, how can they screw this up? And then they did it. And I was like, why?
Carnage
How?
was the bad guy?
Yeah,
I
Carnage
thought
was
it
the bad
just like
guy.
an Easter egg.
I think he was the bad guy because it was all like I've seen so many cutscenes about how he's slowly turning into Carnage and fighting Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's like conflicted, and the main villain kind of thing, where he's like a lot of
Yeah.
story, and he's like, just kill me, Spider-Man, it's the only way, pulling a Batman Joker thing. Also,
Yeah.
Carnage is Joker with superpowers. That has been confirmed. I love that. But Venom will always be my favorite because he's black. The color. Now, Carnage and Venom, I ship entirely. Father-son duo.
I'd ship it.
Oh, it's really even more hilarious when he's like, when Carnage and Toxin fight, because you know that's Carnage's son.
Uh-huh.
But Eddie
Yep.
Brock is in control of Carnage, because the Venom symbiote went over to Flash Thompson.
Yes,
Yeah, I read
and
the
it
comics.
bonded perfectly, and I was like, what?
Yes. Flash Thompson, after high school is over and as a soldier, is amazing. I watched the comic where
Agent Venom is
showed
amazing.
how. Yeah. I watched the. I keep saying watch. I saw the comic in a video where it showed all the panels.
Uh-huh.
Where it showed Eddie Brock losing his legs to save some of his comrades, and there were
not
You mean
Eddie
Flash
Brock,
Thompson?
Flash Thompson.
Flash Thompson.
Yeah, my bad.
You said Eddie Brock.
Shut up.
Yeah, both of us were
I
like,
had no
no.
name.
We're like, wait a minute. It's fine. Go ahead.
But anyway, I loved how there were so many times that he would have given up, but he remembered things that Peter Parker did as Spider-Man, and
Yeah,
he
to
found
save
something new to
him.
do, and then he would have given up when that failed, but then he thought of this other thing he did, so he tried something new, and so on and so on, and he just kept going and going and going.
So Spider-Man encouraged him to keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
That's sick.
Flash Thompson and bullied Peter Parker when they were in high school.
I remember. I've seen the cartoon
Yep.
and the comics. So I thought that was great that Flash Thompson looked up to Spider-Man, but hated Peter Parker. He was like, what a little piece of shit. If only he knew.
I think at some point he did find out.
Yeah, he finds out after he
I can't
becomes
remember
Agent
now.
Venom and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Spider-Man's
amazing.
trying to get Venom off of him, but then he sees that they work well together, and he's like, I guess I can't.
But actually, Flash Thompson isn't Venom anymore. It's this new guy.
Well, he's
Wasn't
not
Wasn't
Venom,
it
he's
the
Agent
Scorpion?
Venom. Scorpion?
No, Scorpion. No, it was Eddie Brock, Scorpion, then somebody else, and then Flash Thompson.
I want to name a series we do
And-
called Comic Talk, where we just BS and talk about comics while we play video games.
Or we could just do a podcast about that.
Zach, if you had fucking killed that guy a little quicker, it would have been great. How do we do the
Oh, I'm
podcast?
sorry.
Would it be like one of us has a picture open up on our thing and we just hit record? And we like
yeah.
all join in the party because that's the only way I can think of doing it.
Shit. Yeah.
So I think it would be
that we
easier to do like a
live
podcast with
closer.
gameplay in the background.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
because Bowtime Gaming does that.
Remember, one
Yeah,
of the
give the fans something to
earlier
look at
Venom
whenever they
comics?
want to mute us or tune out.
In one of the earlier Venom comics, Venom beat Peter Parker, had him bloody, and could have killed him. And then, I can't remember who, but someone convinced him that if he killed Peter Parker, then he was killing all the people that he could have saved as Spider-Man, but couldn't now that he was dead. Because he was doing this whole, like, hero
Revenge thing?
shtick. Then he, like, literally couldn't bring himself to kill Peter, because then he'd be killing all those innocent people. So he just lets him off with the warning that if he ever gave up on being Spider-Man, he would hunt him down and kill him.
A lot of enemy pilots.
Yep.
I love when they just all boost up in the same area.
I know, right? Protocol. Or Timoji.
I love that. Protocol love. I was like,
But yeah, this new guy, he was just looking for a line of work. He was a soldier. He comes to find out that his friends from home, back home, got some line of work. You know, just guard some stuff, you know, bad guy stuff, but like, you know, just guard, transfer, you know, like a drug deal or something like that. And then all of a sudden, like, the Venom symbiote just starts busting through the walls, and it latches on the one guy. And the one guy is all of a sudden, he's like, I've never felt this power before. And the Venom symbiote is like, yeah, I was with Spider-Man.
he's like, yeah, all
and
shucks.
then he was like, I was with Spider-Man, and then I was with Eddie Brock, and then I was with Flash Thompson, who was a soldier like you, and we went through such great adventures and blah, blah, blah. And the guy's remembering, you know, what he had to go through as a soldier and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, dude, this power is awesome. Fuck it, I'm going to use it. And he just starts, like, ripping everybody into shreds.
Oh, bad
And
guy.
yeah, and the symbiote is just like, what are you doing? This is not who I am anymore. And then at the end of the comic, it's got the guy sitting in what was the warehouse that he was killing everybody in. And the Venom symbiote is like trying to crawl away, but he's got his foot on it.
He's like, no.
That's-
Holy shit.
That's badass.
Yeah, that's...
He's like, I'm sorry, you going somewhere? No. I led the shit out of that guy. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta get out.
I was gonna
Here.
give you a battery.
I got a battery.
I have a battery.
Oh, I hit him with that.
Oh my god.
I gotta save this clip, guys. This is amazing. I'm gonna put
We
this on
don't
my
have
channel.
any Titans. I don't have... there's no one I can give the battery to. And
Don't
I
worry
just
about it.
died.
Just try to screw over as many enemy titans as you can.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
Hi, enemy
Oh,
Titan.
good.
We got a
We
doomed
got
one over here.
Somebody kill a grunt, for God's sakes.
They got a Reaper right here. Reaper about to die.
Oh, hey, we're all in third.
Please, someone kill that goddamn Reaper. If someone just kills it, we're good. We win.
Hey, buddy.
Like, one grunt, are you serious?
That's
Yeah,
a nice
what I
battery
said.
you got
I
there.
was like, it's like, come on, just one grunt, Jesus.
I know where the Reaper is. I'm on my way to it. Where is the Reaper? You've got to be kidding me. You're bullshitting me right now. They are not winning. We are 1 point from victory.
I'm just gonna kill this Titan. Excuse me, pardon me.
Kill it!
Excuse me.
Whatever you do,
Oh my
just
god,
kill
they're
something!
3 points away! Oh
Oh,
my god!
Jesus!
And I died.
Whatever, just spawn back. I'm glad you got it. God, that
It
could
took
not
me
have been
all that
closer.
time. I just rodeo spammed the same Titan over and over and over again until eventually that happened.
Whatever works, man. I don't even care at this point. I'm just happy we finished. This is ridiculous. 1 point from victory for more than 30 seconds. No. There's no reason. Good
Well,
lord, don't let them
Titan,
leave.
So. That's why it happened.
Oh, I
get
got
spinning.
executed.
Also, I
Oh,
got batteries.
I found that
Batteries
one grunt we
remains.
needed. I looked down from where the
Let me
dropship's
give you the
coming in
battery.
at, and there's one little grunt hiding in a bush, like. I was like, you! Where were you a minute ago?
Where were you?
I'm giving everyone batteries. No,
Batteries for days.
No, I got my Titan.
Call it right on top of the
Hey, Reaver.
dropship. Don't let it leave. Don't.
I
It's
called
not
it-
leaving.
I called them
Yes.
right on top of you.
You prick.
Hey, Ryan.
What the world? I'm not dying.
Yes, you are.
Oh god.